my 2023 It Girl products. This is kind of me ranking products I've bought because of seeing other girls use them, me telling you my honest reviews on them, as well as also showing you things that I use and how I use them, etc, etc. Then going on to another brand that people have raved and raved about, which is de Janeiro. Moving on to Charlotte Tilbury, another brand I seem to have so many products from. Then we have got this, which I've actually got from one lady that came up to me before with her daughter and asked for a picture. She's a small business. I will show you guys what her Instagram business is. Then for mascaras, these are a few things I really like.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I would do something that I've seen girls do and I just thought I need to do it. Like, this is one of them videos where I have a lot of passion, I don't even know the words to describe how much I adore makeup, skincare, lip stuff, anything to do with like beauty. I have got a really strong passion for, and I find when I was younger I used to be like, it's nice, it's good to have makeup, but I didn't really like makeup, and I used to always be like, I don't like makeup, it's not my thing. But I feel like recently I have gained a really big interest in skincare, makeup, everything to do with hair, anything like that. And I thought, why not show you guys my 2023 It Girl products. This is kind of me ranking products I've bought because of seeing other girls use them, me telling you my honest reviews on them, as well as also showing you things that I use and how I use them, etc, etc. So if you guys want cheaper alternatives for these, I will try my best to remember to give you cheaper alternatives for some of them. Unfortunately not for every single one though, because some of these, like, I've never found a dupe I've never really found a good enough dupe to actually like show you guys, but I'm going to try my best to give you guys cheaper alternatives, as I know some of these are very pricey and they're on the higher budget, which, to be fair, I understand for some why, but for some I'm still confused on how they are so expensive for what it is. But let's just go through. I'm going to show you guys my top, I don't even know how many things we have here. We just have a lot of products and a lot of things that I feel like you guys have probably seen on your TikTok For You page. And yeah, before I keep waffling on, I think it's best to just get into this video. I've actually just got this new lamp, so I'm gonna change the lighting to this. No, there we go. Okay, so I need to quickly grab one last thing out. Right, perfect. Okay, so starting off, let's start with hair. Olaplex. I see this absolutely everywhere, and can I just add, this is amazing. Every single hairdresser I've ever been to has always told me you should get it, you should get it. I got gifted this actually, and it is the best. It's like my holy grail for my hair. When my hair's going through a bit of breakage, especially these bits, I find I've got a lot of breakage at the front. I like to put this Olaplex mask in and leave it in for overnight if possible, and I get the best results from this. It makes my hair feel so soft, and I do feel it actually really does work if you stick to using it once to twice a week. So yeah, this is the Olaplex number 3 hair perfector, and it is really good. I also used the number 6, I'm pretty sure it's called. That's also really good, but I would say number 3 is my definite favorite. For me, this is very expensive. I'm not sure how much it was when I bought it the other day, but I bought 2 things and it came to £66, and that was including one of these, so it is very pricey. So for me, if you're looking for some cheaper alternatives, Lee Stafford do hair growth and hair repair hair masks. They're super affordable, and I find that they do the exact same thing as this. Obviously I would say this is better, only because obviously it's got a lot more stuff infused, but I would say if you kept using the Lee Stafford mask, you'd probably find very similar results to how you'd find this one. But obviously this is more pricey, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. Maybe ask for this for like Christmas, birthday, something like that, as it's expensive. Personally, I wouldn't like to spend this on myself a lot, but for Christmas presents it's perfect. Okay, we're gonna talk about Drunk Elephant. Can we just talk about these? Okay, this moisturizer, I've seen people trying to absolutely tear this down, saying that it clogs your pores, all of this. Every single skincare product I have owned, I've seen at least one bad review on, but personally for me, it's about the long run, and also I like to test them out. I have so much skincare that I hardly ever use, and I've just tested out, but this is my favourite moisturiser I've ever used in my life. I have seen really good results when using it, and it is just so cute, like the way you press it down and the moisturiser comes out. It is perfect. I think it's really good for dry skin, but also oily skin. I find that it would really help you as well, as it's not too oily. A cheaper alternative I would use for Drunk Elephant whipped cream moisturiser would definitely be the CeraVe moisturising lotion. It is very good. A lot more affordable. I would say it's still just the same as this, but obviously this you do get a bit better in my opinion, but obviously a cheap alternative and a dupe, then I'd say go for the CeraVe moisturising lotion. Then we've got this, which is the Drunk Elephant Rosy Drops, and I also got the, this is, what's it called, the bronzing drops. These are really good. I really like them. I find bronzing drops do kind of flake off your skin after a while, which is a bit of a weird one because I see so many good reviews on it. So I wouldn't say it's like the top thing on my you need to get list, but obviously if you have some spare money and you want to try it out, I'd never say no. It's very good. But I do find, yeah, like if I was to go like this to my face after putting it on, it all just flakes off on my face, which is a bit weird. And let me know if you guys have ever experienced that too. But this is a 8 out of 10 for me. It is still very good, and once it first goes on it looks amazing. Then here's the Rosy Drops. I'm actually going to put a few drops of this on now. So this is kind of like a very cute subtle blusher in my opinion. It's a really nice creamy texture, which is what I find I like the most about it, as I hate when it feels like you've got makeup on, but with this I don't really feel like I've got makeup on, and it just gives you a subtle bit of glow. And what I like the most is that it's actually got highlighting in it, so it does look very cute. And I feel like for summer these two products, or these 3 products, are going to be my go-to when it's getting hotter. I don't want to put makeup on, I'll just put some bronzing drops and rosy drops on, and I feel like that will be the perfect combination. But obviously for winter, like right now, they're not really the best things, but I know that these are going to be my go-to in summer. Then going on to another brand that people have raved about, which is Sol de Janeiro. I have got quite a lot. I've got all of the creams you can get. I've got 2 sprays, and I've also even got this, and I really want to get the body wash, but I just find it is very pricey for what it is. But this is the Brazilian Crush. This is the pink dragon fruit one, and honestly it smells unreal. It is one of them sprays that I just think it looks so aesthetically pleasing, it smells absolutely unreal, and it is definitely worth the money. I wouldn't say it's the kind of spray that sticks to you the most, and I feel like for a cheaper alternative, maybe go to Victoria's Secret and see if you can find a cheap spray instead. I think So Fragrance actually do quite affordable sprays in Superdrug. You can get them in probably Boots, and they're really good. They stick on you for a really long time, but yeah, that's really nice. But if you can afford, or if you want to pay out quite a lot of money for it, then I definitely recommend that spray. It smells unreal. Then we've got this, which is the lip balm. It looks like this, and I get the most compliments when I wear this because everyone can smell how good it is. It is the best smelling lip balm I've ever smelled in my whole entire life, without a doubt. It's so nice, and it's definitely worth the money. In Spain, I literally lived with this on my lips, and it made my lips stay really nicely hydrated, and it didn't make my lips go dry afterwards, which I find with a lot of lip balms products, that once you put it on, you have to then put more on straight away because your lips go so dry. More than this keeps your lips really nicely moisturised throughout the whole day. Then we've got the Bum Bum Cream. I'm really not sure what the hype is about this on your bum, don't get me wrong. I put it on my bum. Never seen me get a Brazilian bum lift. I'm joking, but it has actually been a really nice moisturiser to just put all over my body, and especially like around my neck, as I always find that I like to moisturise my neck with something quite nice, and I always put it at the back of my neck, and I always end up smelling it throughout the day. This is really nice. Like, it's just a moisturiser to be fair, but I did end up having this as a present for my birthday because I really wanted to try it, and yeah, it's good. It just works, you know. Moving on to Charlotte Tilbury, another brand I seem to have so many products from. Starting off with the Magic Serum, I have seen so many influencers recently going mad about this. I've had this for about 1.5 years and a half now, and to be fair, I never really knew people actually had it because, yeah, I just never really knew. But I've started using it again recently because my sisters was like, oh my god, you have it, what the hell, you need to use it. So I've started using it again, and it is very, very nice and hydrating and makes my skin feel very soft. And I don't really remember it being this nice before, but yeah, I've now got that that I forgot about. And then I've got this, which is the Wonder Glow. This is actually a face primer, and can we talk about the hydration this gives you in your face? Wow. I'm gonna actually show you guys a dupe of this, which is the Mint Melt Primer from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I would say they both stick to your skin very, very nicely and give you the hydrated look you want. Obviously, this has actually got infused like highlighter in it, which makes it more shiny on your face. This is still just as good to keep your makeup on though. So I would definitely say there's not much difference other than this gives you more highlight. But then do you really need highlight when you're gonna put tons of makeup on? Probably not. But this is a holy grail. Oh my days, it's so nice. Sometimes in Spain, I'd just literally put that on and nothing else, and it would just make my skin look so nicely hydrated for when I'm walking around in Spain. Then going on to this. This is the Blush and Contour Duo from Charlotte Tilbury. This has been a rave for years now. I think Madison Beer first talked about this in her Vogue interview, and since then it just hit sky high, rocketed. And to be fair, I really wanted to try it. This is my go-to makeup product. I use it every single day without a doubt. Like, this is the one product I cannot live without, and it is the best contour. It blends perfectly on my skin, but obviously I understand the price is pretty ridiculous. I'm really sorry, but I'm not too sure I actually have a cheap alternative that I can show you guys, but all I can think of is if you was to get, say, like a Maybelline concealer, maybe get a Maybelline concealer, maybe get an e.l.f. Cosmetics, a Revolution. They're pretty affordable concealers, and if you was to get it in a dark shade, then you could basically have this as a dupe. But as you guys can see, it looks like this. It is probably my favourite product out of all of them I've shown you so far, other than the moisturiser. Best thing ever. Then this is the blush. This is very, very nice. I would say these are very, very similar, but I would say this blush is just amazing. It does exactly what you need it to do. I've never really tried any other ones, so I couldn't really give you any inside info of dupes, but obviously maybe look on TikTok and I'm sure people will have them. Just put up Charlotte Tilbury blush dupe and I'm sure there'll be a few on there. But yeah, this is literally so nice and it makes me always look hydrated when I'm wearing it. Then I'm moving on to the Dior. This is the blush that my friend actually got me for Christmas, and I really, really wanted it, but I just couldn't really bring myself to pay as much as it is, just because I think it's tiny. And is it worth it? But yes, it is definitely worth it. It's such a nice blush. I always like to mix these two together, putting this one on and then this one on, and it always just gives like the perfect pink look that you need in your skin for when you're wearing makeup. So I say the Dior blush is like an 11 out of 10. It's amazing. If you would like a dupe for this, I'm not sure. Do I have one? She's not been very good with the dupes today, but I would say that this blush is also really good, and I'm not too sure what the price of it. It could still be quite expensive. From Too Faced, and it comes like this, and then you can open it up and this is what it looks like. It is so pretty, and the shade of both of them is pretty much the exact same, and I'm really, really positive that they both come out the exact same on your face. But I'm not too sure if that's cheaper or what, but I just thought I'd let you know that you can also get that one. But this is the Dior one. Then this is something that my friends all raved about, and I always had it, and I was like, why does everyone want it? Like, I've literally got it, and I didn't really understand until I properly used it. This is from Iconic London, and it's a illuminator. You can put it anywhere on your like collarbone, on your face, everywhere. It makes the most beautiful glow, and in summer when you're wearing a crop top and you're tanned, put it on your collarbone and it just makes you look so hydrated. I've actually found a really good dupe for this, which is from Lottie London. It's called the Body Glow. This is the exact same thing, and it's even bigger, so you can get worth, you're paying more for what it is. So this is pretty expensive, I'm pretty sure. But then obviously if you want something bigger, more of it, and for cheaper, then this is your go-to. But this is amazing. It is so worth it, and I absolutely love how it looks on my face, on my body, everywhere. Then we're gonna go in with the Langy, I don't really know how you pronounce it, but this lip mask, I saw it all over TikTok. I ended up getting it, and I've got it on my lips right now. It is absolutely unreal. I sleep with it, I put it on in the mornings, and it keeps my lips feeling really, really hydrated all day, and I really like it. I'm not too sure on a cheaper alternative myself, but I think on TikTok people done a whole video on what you can get for cheaper and more affordable, so maybe check that out. on there. I'm obviously a massive fan of blushes. Here is the Glossier blush. It's the Cloud Paint one. This was my go-to in summer and it's so nice, and it makes your face also look really hydrated. It looks like this, and the best way I'd say you to get it out is just put it on there and then dab it on with your fingers or a brush. And yeah, it's really good. I wouldn't say it's like 11 out of 10, but it's definitely up there with like a 9 out of 10. It is really good. I've now got a mark where I've just gone like this. Keep getting them. Okay, we're moving on to Rare Beauty, another brand that people have raved about in my comments. This is my favorite things from Rare Beauty, starting off with this, which is the Always an Optimist mist, and it is a 4-in-1 mist. It is absolutely unreal. It is probably my favorite face mist in the world when it comes to setting spray. I just spray it on my face, fan it in, and I find it is the nicest setting spray, and it makes me feel so hydrated after putting makeup on, and sometimes I just spray it anyways because it just feels really nice. Then we've got this from Rare Beauty, which is this is another blush. Obviously I love my blushes. It looks like this, and it's in the shade Joy. Now this was one that I was in a bit of a predicament. Was this a thing breaking me out? No, it wasn't. I just stopped using it for a while because I thought it was. But this is a really lovely blush, and it's just super like good product. It's like the most beautiful packaging ever. Rare Beauty is my favorite packaging, and this is the third thing I'm going to show you guys, which is in the shade Enhance, and it is a liquid luminizer. I like to put this on my cheekbones, my nose, going down my nose, and then even just like on my cheek sometimes. This is from Rare Beauty as well. It is absolutely unreal. Definitely my favorite product. I give this a 20 out of 10 if I could. Amazing, perfect, the best thing in the world. Then for mascaras, these are a few things I really like. Starting off with the Better Than Beep mascara. It looks like this. It is so nice, and I love how it's like that. It's kind of like thick, but it really lengthenizes your lashes and also makes them look really nice and full, which is what I feel like you need. Then here is also another one, which is a Dior mascara, and it looks like this. It is so nice, and a proper it girl product. I see a lot of the girls like Alex Ill promoting this and saying how good it is, and yeah, these are my favorite mascaras. We're coming to kind of the end now, but this isn't to do with beauty, but this is just something that every single girl in the whole entire universe has probably seen at this point, or boy. This is the 5-minute journal, and it is just beautiful. It's so like refreshing to read, and I feel like after like a really bad day, to just kind of sit down at the night and just talk about things you're grateful for. Basically, if you don't understand, you put in the day and you put in the time you woke up and how many sleep hours you had. You write in the morning what you're grateful for. You write 3 things down, 3 things that you'll do for your well-being and health that day, and then also your mindful affirmation. This could be something like, I'm happy and healthy, and then at night time you say how you took care of yourself today and what did you learn today. And you just do this every morning and evening, kind of like brushing your teeth, and I find it's a really lovely way to kind of just stay in control of your mind and like know what you're actually doing and stuff. Then you've got a commitment review, and this is really good. It's like, congratulations for reaching day 7. How is it for you? Take a few moments to reflect. And then you can write week of, write all of your meals down if you have like a meal plan, and then you can also write your intentions for the week, your fitness goal for the week, how you'll motivate yourself, and also notes. I just really like the idea of this 5-minute journal, and I will leave a link down below if you guys want to get your own. I think they're really sweet, and it's just a really nice thing to have for every day to kind of just keep your affirmations and stuff like in the universe. Another thing I really like is this from Laura Mercier. It is this concealer. It's the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. It's my absolute ride or die concealer, a 20 out of 10. If you want a cheaper alternative, I would say the Revolution one is also really good, or the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. But if you can afford this, I would definitely say it is a very good product to have. It's just the perfect amount on this little brush, and it just always creates the nicest, most matte conceal ever, and it always covers up your spots exactly how you need it to. This is from Glossier, and this is this lip gloss. As you can see, I've completely used it now to the max, but oh my god, it is so nice. But I would say you could probably get the NYX lip gloss for a lot cheaper and for the exact same use and for the exact same effects. So yeah, I would say it's good, but I wouldn't say it's amazing, and I probably won't be buying it again. Then we have got this, which I've actually got from one lady that came up to me before with her daughter and asked for a picture. She's a small business. I will show you guys what her Instagram business is. But this is a gua sha. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm hoping it is. It is absolutely unreal. This is made from real crystal. This is the brand. So if you guys want to get your own, honestly, it's absolutely beautiful. They do tutorials on how you can use them, but this is made from real rose quartz crystal, and it is so, so lovely. I use it every morning and evening and just use it on my face, and I do find it has actually really helped to define my jawline, as I feel like I never really had a jawline before, but this is amazing. So I'm going to put that back in my drawer. And the last two products I'm actually going to be showing you guys is this, which is the Essential Glow by Paula's Choice. This is an SPF, but it leaves the most lovely and hydrated look on your skin I've ever seen in my life. This is what it looks like, and this is a 25 out of 10. Amazing, hands down the best thing ever. Then this is the Tan Luxe Illuminating Self Tanning Drops. This is also a proper TikTok made me buy. Also my best friend Ellie made me buy. This is what it looks like. It is so, so nice. It is pretty orange, so just be careful how much you use, but this is the best self tanning drops I've ever had in my whole entire life. And that is the end for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and if you want to see more videos of me reviewing products and telling you guys my opinions, then please let me know. But thank you guys for all the support and love recently, and for all the love and support you gave me on my discount code on Pretty Little Thing. I'm hoping to be able to get bigger and better things coming out with them soon, and also just thank you for the love overall. I'm really trying to get my TikTok back as we speak, and hopefully I can do more Get Ready With Me's on there soon. Love you all. Bye.